Welcome everyone to me going live. No, I all my boxes came in, Kyle. All my boxes. So I ordered a bunch of stuff on May the 4th. So if you don't know, if you live in some sort of cave dwelling, you should know that because May the 4th sounds like May the Force be with you, it has been taken in by Star Wars nerds everywhere. Now, this has been graciously adopted by the Lego company, and they do a special celebration for Star Wars Day, which is May the 4th. That being said, I have a lot of Lego. You may have noticed this, Kyle. Not sure if you've noticed in the past that I have a lot of Lego.
I don't recall.
Yeah. So, that being said, I accumulate points, of course, and when I accumulate those points, I try and spend them. So, you get a special deal, and the more you buy, the better deal you get. Now, this is where it gets wild. Is that I had put in my order, and I was like, okay, let me sleep on it before I click order, you know. And when I slept on it, I found out that they had run out of some of the special extras. So when I ordered, I didn't get the extra bonus stuff that I should have gotten. However, okay. And if I wasn't already enamored enough with Lego, okay, we go to Yorkdale because to go to the Lego store, and I started telling them how I got in late, so I didn't get all my things. He goes, "Which one did you miss?" And I said, "I missed the Trade Federation droid carrier." And he goes, "Can you show me your receipt for it?" I go, "Sure." I go, and he goes, "Okay." He goes, "Give me a second." I go, "Why?" He goes, "I have some." And he comes out, and what did he do, Kyle? He just gave it to me for free. He's like, "Yep, that's your free gift. Now you got it. Good for you. Cool, man." I was like, "Bro, like that's doing the right thing."
Isn't that the second time?
What do you mean? This is the first time they did something like that. Other times, if I've been missing a piece, I can message them and they'll send it to me right away. Like that's the other. If there's anything missing in your Lego set, guys, you just email Lego and Lego will like boom. Here you go. It's yours, no problem. But yeah, so this it's not even like a small set, like it's the actual carrier. It's pretty cool.
No, it is cool. It's funny because back in the day that would probably have been like $20, and now it's probably like 40, 50, 60.
I think it's about 45, yeah.
Yeah, and that used to be like a $20 set in my day. But
yeah.
No, this is like the second time I feel like they've gone above and beyond for you. I don't remember why, but
no, it has happened multiple times. It's so enjoyable.
No, but they're very like I like them as a company now because
yeah, $39.99 for this thing.
Yeah, they're very like old school.
No, you know what
though? They take care of the customer. Like I'm like, if you're charging the insane, like they do charge pretty much. So
eBay's selling it for 80. So, but this is the thing is like they are an old company, so they have old school stuff, but they have they adapt and change for the sake of advancement, right? Yeah. So I went in, I said, so I actually applied for a job, and I was like, oh, I was going to drop off my resume. Like, we actually don't accept paper because we're trying to be green as best as we can. So if you applied online, that's all. But thanks for coming by. You can introduce yourself, and because I'll check out your resume online when we go to hire. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Which I was like, oh man, now I'm definitely an old person, but still. That's but in the end, yeah, I'm excited. I got this. So then 2 more boxes arrive. So yeah, this is the first thing. So I'm gonna put this right here.
I'm gonna go put my plate away, but I'll be back.
You hurry. I'm gonna grab the boxes. They're right beside me here.
All right. Nobody should be on screen.
Only a ghost. You have a ghost, sir. There's definitely a ghost at Kyle's house, just so everyone knows. Oh. Lego retail returns. Why does it say Lego retail returns? Oh, I guess that's their thing. Weird.
It's like the show just started.
You wish, sir. You'll never have my class and panache when it comes to burping.
I feel that's false.
Hey, sir, you just sound like a Neanderthal.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This is box number 1. Does that ghost meow and pop up in the box? I have no idea what you're talking about, Victoria.
Yeah, that sounds.
More paper.
Sounds like Chinese voodoo.
I mean, if she's gonna know voodoo, it would be Chinese voodoo. That's for sure.
Well, Euro. English voodoo.
I mean, exactly. Okay. First things first. The Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. It is pretty cool. So I will show you.
That was spectacular how you didn't show the camera at all.
I did not show the camera at all.
It looked like you were just gonna put it down and be like, fuck you guys.
Sorry, what did you say, Victoria? Does that ghost meow and poop
In a box.
in the box?
Is it a cat ghost? Like, I don't know.
I have no idea what you're asking about, Victoria. Oh, the ghost. Oh, does the ghost meow and poop in a box? Oh, no. I just said Kyle has a ghost because he just has a ghost. Anyway, so this is the other set. It is a bunch of droids and clone troopers fighting, which will go well with that other set. So
That's okay. That's good, but like, what are you building there?
well, it'll be a scene.
Yeah, well, oh my god, that dude's house that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I could ever do that though. Like, I have no idea how to like fucking do that.
You can't, but that's the thing is, you don't start being able to know how to do that shit. You know, you get there eventually.
Yeah, but I've played with Lego for fucking like.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess it was probably like less than 10 years, but like.
I'm telling you, it's a very enjoyable outlet.
I used to just make buildings for G.I. Joes to hide and fight and die around.
I did that too.
All right, well.
All right. Here's some more things. Okay. This one has. Oh, that's a special treat. Here's another special treat. Then we have. Oh, yeah. 2 really cool ones that I think everyone will appreciate quite a bit. So, first things first, I got the head of Captain Rex, which is just a bust.
Yeah.
Then this is the one that I really, really, really wanted. I'm really glad that I was able to get my hands on. Was the droid Deca.
Oh my god. Okay, move it in a bit. Your light is.
There you
right.
go.
There you go.
So that's the one that turns in, like it actually turns into a ball.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. And it comes with a miniature one
too. See,
like, yeah.
3 things now.
I know, right? So it's pretty wild. So this was the other gift. Was the first one was the droid Federation carrier. Then this is one of the droid tanks.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little one.
A lot of episode 1 here going on.
Yeah, some of it's old stuff. So this, I don't know what it is. So it was with a free gift. And I think, yeah, I don't know what this is.
Show it.
I'm trying to open it first.
Oh.
So I think it's a jewel or a coin of some sort. It is 545.
Yeah, well, I figured that out, but thank you. It was more of an internal monologue.
Okay, so this thing is kind of like
oh, okay. What is this?
It's a little thing, but it also has like the targeting system for the X-Wing. Where he's trying to shoot it as if they're going down that ventilation shaft.
Yeah, but what is like? No, like I can. Okay.
So it's like a Lego coin thing.
All right. Does it? Okay. Is there anything on the back?
Let me see here. It is Nope. It's just commemorative. Like,
Yeah, no, but like you should put a magnet on that and just fucking throw it on your fridge.
yeah, well, so I have a few like silver coins for that that are yeah, so I'll put it with that. I also have actually here.
They're probably all worth some stupid amount of money too. Because they're like special. You can't just buy them.
Yeah, I got Han Solo in carbonite on one of the silver coins.
Yeah.
I got Han Solo one. I got Darth Vader. I got a few.
Dude, those are all $500 on eBay or some shit.
It's something ridiculous, yeah. Because they don't come. They don't come out often.
Like I can't just go buy one because I'm not special like Dino. I have to ride the large bus.
That's basically yes, that's correct. So Victoria got this for me a while ago, which is the Lego. So Lego, when you're a Lego insider, you get free stuff or access to free stuff. So this is a keychain, and it's actually supposed to be Beskar. I'm not sure you can see. So Beskar is the stuff that the Mandalorians. It's a keychain. So, but it's supposed to be like special VIP metal.
Gray square or gray rectangle. That's all I can tell.
If you know, you know. That's simple.
In person, I can't really like. It was just like the light is too reflective.
I know. It's I have too much light in my house. So I'm sorry.
That is what it is. Whatever. I have too much natural light.
Yeah. So those are. I'm definitely going to be building these in the next couple days. So I had a very enjoyable experience. That's for sure. Yeah. It was a very enjoyable experience with Lego, and
I'm a little disappointed.
So there's only one thing that's back ordered, and that is a destroyer ship. It's
like big or like medium?
No, it's one of the. So they just came out with a bunch of little ones.
Yeah,
that it's like it's a small version of the.
So like that Millennium Falcon or whatever, like it's almost.
There's one that right now that's like it's only like 500 pieces or 1,000 pieces or something. Yeah, those ones.
That's still cool. Plus, you're gonna put a giant goddamn triangle, like
bro. So there are coffee tables that you can buy that have like LED lights in the bottom and stuff, just for their glass encasements that have a Lego. If you see this, Dino loves his new kits. Yeah, that's 100% accurate. But yeah, so you could it's to the specs of various giant Legos. Like there's one even for the Titanic. Okay. Like, it's now your like kitchen table because the Titanic is humongous.
Well, yeah, no, like I thought that I didn't realize they were like made for. I thought they were just a good idea.
They are, but like
Millennium Falcon or whatever.
It was a quick switch over where people are just like, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah. So now I'm just I don't know what to do. I want to build one of them, but I'm not sure which one I should build.
The helmet.
You want me to build a helmet?
The bust. It seems like the biggest one.
Yeah, it's 854 pieces.
What was the one that you wanted the most that you were saying? Shit.
The droid Deca.
Oh yeah.
The one,
build that.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I should probably build the small stuff first, no?
Why?
I don't know, because then I can hide it from Victoria and be like, oh yeah, I've had that a long time.
She's literally watching.
I know, it doesn't help, but you know. I try. Because the droid Deca is 600 pieces. Yeah, I'll do the droid Deca.
It's big, but it's still big.
Yeah.
It's not quite as big.
No.
But no, like it's funny because like obviously I have to live vicariously through you. And
you wouldn't be the first one.
Yeah. So like I'm just like, fuck, I really wanted him to get the cantina. Even though I know it's like super expensive and shit. I'm just like I saw it in the store and I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Like I do want the cantina, but also too, it's more that I'm like, I'm not a cantina, like I'm not a big fan of that set. Right? Like I would buy the 1.5 meter long vessel. Like there's the red one that I want personally. Because yeah, it's super cool. So
that's interesting that no, you're like, I do like it. I'm like, I never assumed your indifference to any of them. Like I assume, like I assume the only reason you don't have all of them is because you're not a millionaire.
yeah, that's
So like,
accurate.
it was never really like and then, but you're at a point where you have to actually like, decide. You have to make decisions. So
Yeah,
don't make the cut.
yeah. So
That's why I only have like 3 friends.
that's 100% accurate, bro. It's just like, yeah, sorry, I don't have the time for more. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't do
don't
it.
make the cut.
No, sorry.
What is it? You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Exactly. Right. That's just how that is. Let me see here. Sorry,
You're
I'm
looking for
trying to.
digital instructions, or
No. I'm trying to set up the camera.
oh yes, camera 2, the building camera,
There we go.
or actually that's the Dino camera, really.
Yeah. So this is. Give me a second, guys. Let me just set this bad boy up.
Yes, all of you who are watching,
Yes, all of you.
I can see your balls.
I busted my thing. I forgot.
Do you have? Is that a purple evil eye?
Yeah.
I've never seen a purple evil eye.
Well, it's right there. Yeah, there's a purple one. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab my tripod.
I will entertain the crowd.
Yeah, entertain the crowd. Come on, bam.
So how's everybody doing? This will be easier when we have an audience. Oh. Have you actually seen the orange stone on his wrist? It's very cool. Well, yeah, I just saw it. That's why I said I see your balls. But I haven't like fondled it or anything.
Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome. I'm talking to Victoria.
Yeah, have you actually seen the orange stone on his wrist? It's very cool. It is very cool. Yeah, so smart, Dingus. Listen, don't call me Dingus. I'll come over there and smack you around, lady. Where's the story behind it? Oh, they have this one too. That also has an eye on it. I'm very eye centric.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you're a Cyclops.
I am a little bit of a Cyclops.
One eye right in the middle. All right.
I mean, you're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong.
Except it's brown and on your butt. Anyways.
Gross, Kyle. God.
We hope it's in the middle. Anyways. Slightly askew.
Let's see here.
Like, I want to go out. I don't really want to go to emo night. I just don't know where else to go.
I had a meeting that I was supposed to go to, and I'm just like, I'm not. This week has gone to shit, and none of it my fault, and I'm so aggravated by that. I'll tell you right now, it's been just obscene for me.
Yeah,
I'm not having any of it.
Yeah, like it's like sometimes it's just like I want to go out and have fun, but I'm like, will I have fun, or should I just like shut it all down right now? Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
I went, I went to an acting class last night. I didn't really like participate really, but like I didn't. I was like an invite as a special guest at best.
Hold on. There. If I add this, There we go. And we'll go here. And we'll do that. Perfect. Like I'm a real people and everything.
We won't go that far.
Yeah. So you've been doing your walks?
Yeah, every day, forced. It's interesting because it's like sometimes I'll start to like stuff, but then it goes away too. So it's just like I guess, but it's like you shouldn't like you want to do the hard thing, right? And liking it actually doesn't even benefit you.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
But
Sorry,
it's like I would like
gonna...
to not hate it immediately.
That's fair. I can understand that.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Well, what do you mean? You mean with regards to running, or?
Well, like I do the walk. Yeah, like I think about running sometimes, but like I don't want to be one of those people. And
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Because
and like sorry,
they're the worst.
definitely. So. But then like they all have like gear and shit, like to like hold their phone or they're like listening, like their musical contraptions and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I don't even have like real running shoes, so like
Yeah.
like I'm not always equipped for things like that. And
yeah, I know.
But like I've been forcing it, and today it was fine. Like usually I'll go to the water and then I'll sit for a while, and then I'll walk home. And today I just like I kind of went and came back just to like get her done.
Yeah.
And like the app like times me and whatever, but like I guess I could pause it, but I don't really care about that so much. It's more about the distance and because I was curious because I did it a few times, but now that I know the distance, it seems like it's a worse idea. But I also feel like I need to do it twice just to get my steps. Or walk further. I don't know.
See, this is the problem is that walking, you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Kyle, you can go to Dixie Outlet Mall. There's Nike and Adidas outlets. That might work. Good idea,
My choices are always quite limited. And beyond that, like feet that suck kind of run in my family. So like it's size and like I don't wear Skechers because I think they're cool. I wear Skechers because they're like one of the few shoes I can walk around all day and I won't have pain. And so many other shoes is just like after like 3-4 hours.
I want to know who the fuck you think you are that you don't deserve foot pain, sir. Who? What the shit, Kyle?
Dude, I'm in pain like everywhere else. You know,
that's more like it.
I just need I won't walk on bloody boobs.
Oh, you're so pussy.
Sorry?
I said you're a pussy. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm just getting soft.
No, bro, you should definitely invest in better shoes. That's 100% that.
Yeah, but I need to invest in better income.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not wrong there. I think we're all trying to do that these days, but
yeah. It was great. I said that I was going to sell both kidneys and just hope dialysis holds up. And then I have a friend but I say this, of course, to a friend that's like, I just had a friend born with without working kidneys around dialysis forever. It just died recently. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
oops.
I know. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Remember when this was a joke 5 minutes ago? Like,
hilariously, like you can definitely be like, oh my god, why are you guys so woke? And you're like, it's not, that's not woke. That's just
no.
Like people are too sensitive.
No, I like this person, so and she has no reason to like continue talking to me, so let's not push the boundaries.
I mean, you're a habitual boundary pusher. So
yeah, I know. That's why
the ladies
I'm gonna spend my 40th birthday in the bathtub with a toaster. So
Jesus Christ, Kyle. Can you at least try to not make it fucking...
Well, how do you make toast?
I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. I'm going
Oh,
to...
see there, I don't need the toaster anymore.
if the toaster doesn't do it, I will line up, you son of a bitch.
See, I gotta do the toaster because it's gonna like put the power out in the entire building, and I want to at least inconvenience others as well.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. Let's
Yeah.
not kid.
Like this is the thing I learned because I had a friend that worked at the coroner's office. I know we've already started this off on a show.
I know, like it's such a joyous occasion. Come on, please.
Oh, but like if somebody jumps in front of the subway,
Yeah,
and assuming perishes, the coroner, like he was given, they will shut it down for 15 minutes for him to collect as much as he could,
ugh.
and then they move on. So it's like, think about it. You're barely even inconveniencing people. So maybe you should like pick a different way.
I mean,
like you're not even a blip. So yeah,
that's not okay, right? Like,
no, I know. So
sad,
it's like out of self-respect, if you think you are truly worthless, just go do that because we will not take a moment to give a shit.
That will round out your experience. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and then the driver gets like a month off or some shit.
Yeah. Which, bro, like that's only fair.
Oh, I agree with that policy 100%.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more than a month. Like it's probably more. So I don't know.
Hopefully.
But I was thinking about writing a joke and I was gonna pitch it, but I don't remember.
Well, damn, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went by Tokyo Smoke because it's in Fairview, and
yeah, it's in Sherway too.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. They always have a deal.
Okay.
And like this the thing is, like I was saying to you when we went to your place, was that like I'm not a fan where they're like, oh, are you a member? Because if you're a member, then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a member. I don't want to be a member. Okay, just do it for cheap and leave me alone.
No, my place is fantastic for member. Like they don't. It's not a thing. Like it's not like it's super convenient and never a thing.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Alvin? I'm just building Lego.
Yeah, I just no, like I have my little card, which is in here. It's in my digital wallet. Yeah. And I click on it, and then you're waiting an extra like minute because their thing always takes forever to boot up. But and then they scan it, and then like I get it. I do it every damn time, and like half the time when I actually ask, I'll find out that it's like, oh, you have like once I get like 10 stamps, which I think is just one stamp a purchase. Like I don't know what the dollar value, if that matters at all, because I don't really track it.
Yeah.
Because I like I'm buying this stuff regardless, right?
Yeah.
So like today I got 20% off, but on every day of the week has a special at my place. So like Wednesdays are pre-roll day, so you get 10% off pre-rolls, and then there's like flower day, and then there's like vape day and all that stuff. It's always 10%, but if you're on that day, you can't use both discounts. So so I'll use the day discount if I'm just like whenever I'm like, because I'm usually buying on the day I want. And if I don't make it or I'm making a different purchase, then I worry about like the extra discount.
Fair enough.
Like today, they had some shit that was sold out for a while. So I bought 2, but I used my 20% off. And because it came in today and it'll probably sell out again. It seems to be a favorite. So
fancy.
And then I went into another store and I found it and I got it. And I was just like, and then so I was smoking it and I was just like, shit. Because it's been a few weeks since they had it, and I'm like, now I remember why I like this so much. Like it's just really good, and so I bought 2, so I have like 20. I'm good for a while.
Jesus Christ, Kyle. So Alvin, who's watching on Facebook, is one of the guys that I smoked my first joint with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, and I'm your first shroom.
I know.
Oh,
I live a
we, need,
crazy life.
we just need Cocaine Bear and
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah.
oh, see, I wanted to do a joke about that too, but
About cocaine.
no, like women choosing Cocaine Bear.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, and it's like I wanted to do Dress as a Bear again. And it's just like, yeah, it was great until they started like all the women started choosing Cocaine Bear because he was the cooler bear and he had a 6-pack and now he has 3 children with 3 different women and he's getting charged for.
I remember that, bro. I remember looking up at the school. I'm like, wow, this school is huge. And they turned and they're like, he's done. I had like 3 tokes of it. Yeah. I had to sit down after, bro. I had to sit down for a while.
Oh, dude, like my one of my siblings on my 16th birthday brought me to like the dealer's house, and that was my first time.
Jesus.
I got so they had this thing called Thumper. It was a homemade gadget built, and it blows smoke in your face. So it's like a super, but it's from a machine.
Oh God.
So I just like breathe in this cloud.
Oh.
And I was like so wrecked. I went home. I made 3 hot dogs. What's funny about that is there was a pack open and I opened a different pack. And then I made 3 hot dogs. And then I like passed out in a chair while my other sibling was watching a movie. So yeah, it was just like, yeah, it was an experience. I usually do things pretty full bore, as you've noticed. So yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, once in a while they're like, you're like, this is the regular dose, this is this, and I'm just like, what's the dose below death? And I take that, and that's usually my first day. And
yeah,
Kyle's like, this is weak.
Kyle's the one who orders the 412 chicken nuggets. He's like, well, 413 has killed somebody, so 412, that's the number. Yeah, 100%.
Dude, what did I just watch? There was a place that had like you could order 500 nugs or some shit.
Yeah. I know. Which I'm super excited about. Me and your brother couldn't stop laughing. Then we got scared because how are we going to get you home? Neither of us really. Yeah, that was bro. That was a wild day. That was a crazy day.
God, you've heard of orange juice, right? Anyways,
no, we were in high. I was 15, bro. I was in grade 9.
Orange juice was made after that.
Yes, it was. You dickhead.
Okay, Betty White.
Yeah, we didn't have. None of us even had a car. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if I didn't have a car, I think I could buy orange juice. But
yeah, I was like bro. I was like 290 at that time. In grade 9, I was like 280, 290. It was ridiculous.
That's insane that you're lighter than that now.
Bro, this is the smallest I've ever been as an adult man. Like I got down to 242, but I was me and your brother couldn't carry. Alvin, it was like at his biggest was like 130 pounds, maybe. Right.
What at that age?
Now he's
adulthood.
An adult, like now he's like probably 160, but he's like a bigger guy. Like he was a welder, right?
Well, you have to get jacked because you're little boy.
He was fast. He was 135, yeah, bro. But Alvin was fast. He had to be, bro. But he was, those were crazy times. You needed fast. Now you're 190, yeah, but now you're a man, right? Like, no, because Alvin's like works with steel and stuff like that, so he's Quicksilver, bro. For real, guy.
What's his face? Cole doesn't qualify you as a man if you're under 200. So,
yeah, but that's also Cole. Cole's not 6 feet, so I don't know why we're allowing him make these. Depends on who you ask. I mean, that's for sure.
You've heard his voice, so
yeah. His voice is not a manly voice. That is let's just start with that right from the get go. I don't know, man. Crazy. It's a crazy time to be alive. Like, I wonder how young people are going through life right now, because I'm like, bro, there's a camera everywhere, and like people are constantly just, what are you doing? And you're like, just leave me alone. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, like it's funny. Well, you saw it. Obviously, I posted one of those stupid things just because a friend did it first, and then it's like that's kind of interesting. And I was just like, "Where did we meet?" And then people respond on Facebook with stuff, and it's just like I had. So there was like we had a group of friends on my street, right? Like the two streets, and it's just like a couple of them actually responded, which was funny. Like my neighbor and stuff from like when we were children, and it's just like I don't have the slightest clue of when we met. It's just like almost you're 5 and you have friends that you have had for a long time, but like when did you meet them? I have no idea. I'm just like I was just like there is no origin story. It was just like we were always just there.
There.
And he was like, I agree, because yeah, like I don't know.
That happens, bro.
I don't know how we met and started hanging out and stuff. Like it was just like we always just were.
I feel like there's a certain point where that stops happening, and then you have to actually like find new people if you want new people.
Well, yeah,
Weird,
I know,
right?
because that's what I've been doing, kind of.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know. This is like friends. Fuck, man. They don't work. But
Well, that's the weird part is like, even now, people are like, oh, you want to hang out with a bunch of people? I'm like, not really. Not particularly. They're like, yeah, we're all gonna hang out. And it's like, oh, okay. Have fun.
like, who are these people?
Yeah. I don't know. Like on some level, I'm like, I like hanging out with people, but on another level, it's like I just like having dinner with people. We talk, reminisce, talk about new things, life, liberty.
Yeah. No, I like hanging out. But it's like I don't get invited, so it's like whatever.
Oh, neither do I. But that's the thing is, and like, I'm not like it's often so true. It is though, like because like people are just like, yo, let's just all hang out with a bunch of people, and you're like, oh, no, thank you. That is a recipe for disaster consistently.
No, I'd be like, okay, who's gonna be there, and just make sure there's one person that I can like talk to, because like I don't care about the rest. I'll just talk to the one. I'm like,
I'll just talk to one person. That's fine.
That's my problem with I
designated person to talk to.
Yeah, just designated. Yeah. I need a DD or a DT. There's, there was no. It's like I kind of have the same feeling about parties and funerals, where it's like if you're going to a party and your only like real person that you know there is the person throwing the party, well, you're not going to be talking to that person.
No.
Because they got to make the rounds. It's like going to a funeral and the only person you care about is the one in the casket. It kind of seems unnecessary.
Well, I don't know about unnecessary, but like you're kind of on your own, at least.
Well, no, but the problem isn't that I don't know other people. It's the problem is I don't like the other people.
That is different.
Yeah. So, like, I'd much rather be left alone in that situation. But no, I'm going to have, like, where have you been? Why don't you talk to me anymore? I'm like, oh, remember the time you were an asshole? Yeah, I'm not cool with that, and I'm over it. So that's why I just go away and stop returning calls. So
I mean, that's so much sense. I mean, it does make sense, and like I hate it that it makes sense. Let's be honest, but
I tend to once in a while, so let's pay attention.
Yeah.
Fuck, why am I just like for the first time ever trying to wear this necklace? And
I don't know.
I cannot for the life of me do it.
Listen here, sausage fingers.
Yeah. I have nails though. Like, what do you want, man?
You regularly bite your fingernails, so I don't think you do.
Oh.
But you're not there for those people. You're there to show respect to the one you lost. They know. They don't know what's going on. It's fine.
Show them. Yeah, but they don't know. They in the box. And if they're around to know, then I don't need to be there anyways because they'll understand.
Oh, those aren't good friends that fake their death. So for you to watch, like that's not a good friend. I'm just saying.
All right,
In
I'll
general.
cancel it.
That's yeah. Okay. I feel
On
like
my birthday, wait, should I throw myself a funeral instead of like a party? I don't know. Like,
I
I'm
feel like
obviously not even.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Also, very on brand to be like, oh, Kyle's having a funeral for himself.
That's also true.
Which is like, I feel like a lot of people would come.
See, that's interesting because I feel like if it was a real funeral for me, I don't think anybody would.
No, I think they would. Because they'll be like, this is a funeral, and you have to welcome them. I feel like you have to welcome them, and you have to be like, yeah, so I died. And just see how people respond, because I feel like it's going to enrage you even more, which I'm all for it. Sorry. That's just how I like to live my life. So I think it'll be funny. Be like, yeah, so I'm dead. What are you gonna do?
It would be funny if I had like everybody came and then I'm just like, all right, have a good party, and then I like leave.
That'd be really fucking hilarious. Kyle, that's very goth and not entirely surprising. See, I mean, yeah.
Well, I was goth and super surprising. But
the death of Kyle. I feel like that's that could be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, see.
Maybe we
if anybody could die funny, it's me.
I mean, for sure. Yeah, that's fair. That's yeah, definitely. If anyone's gonna die hilariously, it's gonna be Kyle.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance you're not even gonna realize.
No, but like, what do you do? Yeah, anyways, I just.
What do you do?
No, but I was thinking about like, because it's just like I'm watching a bunch of Jake Gyllenhaal movies apparently.
Oh, he got you good, eh? Now you're all hot for the Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, broke back next. No.
I mean, I get it, sir. I get it. All right, bag number 2. So far, we have this. I don't know what this is, but this is like something.
It's under galactic.
Well, it's got an entry point here, here, and here. So I'm assuming this is the base, and this is where like it.
Hey, it has 3 holes.
Yeah.
So we know it's not a man. Anyways.
I mean, technically, men have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, well, we're not. All right. You can't count things. You can't stick things.
Yes, you can. And by things, what do you mean?
Q-tips.
Yeah, no, we're good. Those are all valid things, sir.
Yeah, so how many steps am I at here? Oh, that's a person. Yeah.
I feel like we should definitely do this as a show, like a live show. It's like the death of Kyle. And it's just you get more and more and more and more awkward. And you're the host, but you're like, so if I die, this is what I want to happen. Like, just like read it. Like, I feel like there's something there we could do. It'd be funny.
This is a comedy, or is it just like?
I mean,
from my life.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it my answer to that? I feel like that's adequate. It's just gonna be weird, right? And I feel like it being weird is what's gonna make it the funniest thing that we've ever done. Like, I feel like people should fly up for it and be like, I came from the States for this, and you're like, yeah, he's here. You can go talk to him. And like, he died.
My luck, though. Like, it's just like.
I feel like that's the funny part, is that we gotta make it so like everyone's like, yeah, Kyle died. He's over there. You can talk to him. And just watch him go, the fuck do you mean by that? Be like, yeah, he died. There he is. Go talk to him.
But this gives me more like, then I'm allowed to like ignore people.
Yeah. Well, what you can do, and I think this would be the real win in the situation, is if somebody starts talking, you be like, sorry, I'm dead. I'm going to have to move on, and just walk away.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to say? You're not dead. Oh, yes, I am.
You're wrong, sir. I identify as dead.
I feel like we could definitely do it as like a, like we could get death certificates as your coasters and stuff. Like, there's a lot we could do with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I have some debt I would like to not repay, but
I mean, how fake does it have to be for it to be an acceptable?
How real does it have to be acceptable?
Also a fair question. Kyle no longer exists, and that's that.
But did he ever?
I mean, that's a fair question.
Like, my only sense of existence is like 3 cats are alive.
And realistically, they would get out and survive just fine eventually.
Yeah, they don't need me.
Yeah. So
Um,
at least you know, like it's fine.
yeah, I'm just like, as soon as I'm dead, they eat me. So like, it'd be what it'd be. But like,
all right.
well, it's not like it's gonna affect me.
Also, like it's a weird thing where you're like, it's like being stupid. You're like, you don't know how bad it is. That bit could be a nod to all the woke people who identify as colanders and cats. I mean, you're not wrong, honey. You're not wrong at all.
Yeah, those people should die.
I mean, clearly.
People, whatever. I don't want to even talk about that.
Yeah. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be doing today, but
yeah. Well, it's going to be a finicky one. It's going to be one of those ones with, like, it has all these little parts that actually matter, as opposed to building the inside of a ship that just has like panels.
also true. Yeah.
But it's no, it's like, dude, it's so like, whatever.
What? You said a lot of words, but didn't actually say anything at all, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a college professor.
All right.
Or a high school teacher.
I think you're just trying to bang chicks in high school and then also get paid for it.
I'm not trying to bang chicks in high school. Maybe college, but it's like 4th year college.
Let's keep it that way.
Who am I banging? We act like I'm ever successful in anything. I'm not. Like, I've dated people. That's it. Like,
I was going to say, not with that attitude, sir.
Yeah. No, but it's so funny when like Cole's like, I grew up with emo. I'm like, dude, I grew up with emo. You guys came and it was like already established. My shit, like it's funny to like think that I didn't grow up with it. I'm like, dude, all the bands are like 10 years older than me. Who the fuck do you think was listening to them when they were nobodies? Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I was their original fans, and now you guys are like, oh. I'm like, no, it just was mainstream when you grew up those 10 fucking years. I was already in it. And then by the time it was mainstream, I was like, had a job. Like, I was busy. So,
yeah. No, that makes sense.
I
am found it.
So many pieces, so many unique pieces. Anyways, yeah. I spent a lot of time alone now. Yeah, so I went to an acting class because well, I took a seminar with an acting teacher and we talked and shit still. So, and then she's like, come by. And she said, come by at 5. I'm like, am I coming? And she's like, shit, I can't make it. So she's like, come to my class at 7:30. And I said maybe, and then I showed up. But it was fun. We saw some scenes and shit. And then we talked after about my career and shit. And she was going to help me get an agent. I'm like, but like, and then she went on a cruise, and by the time she got back, I signed with an agent. So now it's just like practicing and shit, whatever.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's a good thing. Right?
Sorry?
That's a good thing, though, right?
Well, she's more invested in me, like attending the classes than I am. I'm like, all right. Because I'm like, did you drive by a panhandler? Because that may be me next week. So, like. Because not only do I signed with a new agent, so I kind of like gave up my old job too. So I'm not really supposed to do background now to a degree.
Well, the whole thing is she was saying that she can't really stop you, but
well, no, it's just better for I know, but I don't know. Like I haven't gotten an audition yet, but it's still early, and even background's light. Like everything's supposed to start eventually. And it's just like it is, but it's all so little right now. I really want to work on this movie, but I don't know if a background probably will be the best chance I get. So I don't. Yeah, just waiting because there should be like a scene with a lot of people. So I'm just hoping for that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Did you ever get your like callback? Like, look at
No,
your beautiful hands there.
they actually. So they messaged me twice.
Yeah.
I responded both times, and then nothing.
So what did they ask? Okay, once they asked, what did they ask? Anyways, you did tell me.
Measurements, pictures of my. Because I sent in my pictures of my hands and everything.
Yeah.
And then they asked for, and I had sent them already response for with regards to all the measurements.
Yeah.
And then they asked again, so I gave them that again. And they're like, "Cool, cool, 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 cool. Okay, we'll be in touch."
Yeah. So nothing. You
Yeah.
didn't get it, but
Thanks, Kyle. Really appreciate that. That was really
well, whatever. Fuck it. I'm just telling you, don't wait. Don't worry, you didn't get it, so don't wait for a response because you won't get one.
Oh, that's nice.
No, well, it's reality, man. I'm just letting you know so that you're not like, don't get your hopes up. And then if they call, then you're good. So whatever. But it's like it is what it is. That's the industry, man.
Yeah, I don't care, man.
But like it was funny because the second time I like sent it to you, it had like more of the dude, whereas before it was mostly just hands. Like
yeah, that's why I saw that. I saw it on the second time. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "That you didn't have hands on him, or you didn't have a face on this ginger." So
no, because you felt like it seemed like you were all like you felt judged or some shit, and I'm just like, no, I don't like. The first time I thought his hands might match, but after that, I don't know.
Like my hands aren't fat enough, I think, to match up. But whatever.
No, I don't. I agree. Actually, like I don't think his hands were chubbier.
Yeah, it's all right. It was interesting while it lasted. I feel like I keep on getting asked by the other one that's been all over the place. They're like, "Are you free this time?" Like, yes. What about this time? Yes.
Yeah, you just.
How about this time? I'm like, still yes. Like
the one that I worked on.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't like I would say the code name, but I don't. I think they're actually using that title, so I decided.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
But
don't ruin it.
Fuck, I don't think it matters. But yeah, okay, that's interesting.
That's all right.
That girl works on that.
Oh yeah,
the one that
the jailbait.
She's not jailbait, dude. She's in her mid to late 20s.
Cool.
Jailbait. And then you'll meet her and you'll be like, oh, I get it.
And I'll be like, definitely jailbait. And just be like, what's jailbait? And I'll be like, there you go. Right there.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, let's not say shit to the people. Yeah, so I
hope she has a sense of humor because I like it.
She does. I'm hilarious. Oh, it's weird. Like yesterday, I was like, so I was talking to somebody online, and she was no, well, I was just messaging her on like texting, and then I saw her like Instagram, and it was like, I'm like, where the hell are you? It was like a beautiful like she lives in Toronto, and it was such like a beautiful green, and then there was like this like gray stone building and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't even know where this. And then when I was driving to the class last night, I took like, you know, it was my 50-minute journey, and then there was like a 4-minute detour or some shit, so I went the faster way, and it took but then I swear I was like in that neighborhood. I was like, I'm where you were. But I didn't say any of that because it would be weird. But
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. How's the Lego build going?
The Lego building is
because Victoria's tired of my candor.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
So now we are on this. That is ta-da, magic. Actually, it looks like it's this is how it's being displayed in the book.
Lego's never really a part way through visual thing.
No, it really isn't.
It's really an end game type of material.
Yeah, like it's pretty far in when you go, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. Yeah, it's quite the thing, but yeah,
I love it. I miss the mental clarity I got from it.
Oh, bro, so it's very enjoyable in that fashion.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people I think don't realize how enjoyable it can be, right?
Like it's no different than like crafting or like any
Absolutely
woodwork, like that stuff. It's just lower skill, right? Like,
I don't know. It's different, right? Like
yeah.
It's a puzzle, right? Like that's basically what it is.
Yeah, like the other things have a failure rate, I guess, and this doesn't, right? Like it's
well, yeah, kind of. It's like because you can still mess stuff up constantly, which I do.
Yeah, but like I don't know, you gotta be a little brain damaged to like end that way. But
thanks,
like,
I appreciate that.
Be successful by the end, I assume. But
yeah, if, like you just backtrack and redo stuff, and yeah, no, that's fire. Yeah, it's pretty. Like I enjoy it, and like sometimes when I have messed up, like it's aggravating, but at the same time, like you can't get mad at the Lego. That's not gonna get you anywhere. So it's very much helps you build that calm.
I'll be like, screw you, sir. I can and I will. And I have. No, I won't do it again. It's funny. I was playing like video games the other day and I don't, right? Like I just played it like with you. That was like the first time. Like I played it once before you came over.
Yeah.
But like with you playing it, it was like the first time. I actually didn't play it. Oh, I did. Never mind. And then I started getting pissed because I was playing a Risk, but not like traditional, the other one.
Yeah.
And like you'll have computer opponents, and they just like sometimes they don't make like their illogical moves piss me off. It's just like they're attacking me when I'm not the threat. I'm just like, if you just keep attacking me, you're gonna lose to the other guy who is also just attacking me. And I'm like, so it's that pisses me off. I'm just like, why? They're making poor decisions, and they're robots. So and just to fuck me over, you know.
That's accurate though. That's exactly what they do.
Like if I wanted this kind of treatment, I'd get a real job.
Oh, that's funny. That is absolutely horrible. Yeah, no. That well, you can change the settings, right, for how hard you want them to be.
No.
Hmm.
Also, I wouldn't do that because I win. I win usually, but like no, like I lost like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I got really pissed. So.
To be clear, he lost against me, and he got angry, and then he turned it off, and he was very like, "He's fucking bullshit, shit, the fucking game." He's very angry.
I wasn't gonna turn it off, and we were done playing. I just did a secret little stat, which was inflated because you just try to like make the game last longer and longer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Yeah. And you know what?
You're like, oh, you're a sore loser. I wasn't even a sore loser, and you were just being a dick. So, and also, I beat you in the first game. So, like,
come on, Kyle, don't be mean.
I'm not being mean.
I'm being mean. You fucking asshole. Fucking dick. You suck. Yeah, it was great. I'm not even good at video games. That's what even made it. I was like, I'm just good at Risk.
Yeah, but it's not really like a video. It's just Risk. Like it's not really.
Yeah.
Like it's like.
Oh, 100%. That's what I'm just like. Yeah, I'm not actually good at Risk. I'm not good at video games. I'm good at Risk. That's basically my claim to fame. Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But I sent you, that game. It looked cool, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, this was it. This was the joke. No, I wanted to work on like it's just like I'm a big fan of like board games, and it's just like, but I don't have a lot of friends to play with them with. But it's also because like my favorite style of board game is like this will end your friendship kind of board game. And so, but I feel like there's a stream there. Like when I was first coming up with it, there was a better thought pattern.
Yeah.
But like,
This,
I like it's
this
just
will
like
challenge your
Monopoly
friends.
is nobody wins Monopoly. It's just when the board's upside down and the pieces are on the floor, we're done.
That's basically it.
Yeah, that's how Monopoly ends, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
And isn't that just how our like country's ending right now?
I mean, that's basically international politics 101 right now.
I'm pretty sure all the pieces are fucking everywhere.
Like, you're 100% not wrong, sir.
Oh, it's bound to happen.
I mean, in this day and age, that's kind of where we're going.
What? I can stream this to my audience.
No, we're on the same one. I think we can. Yeah, because you have access to it.
Yeah, like my free one. So I can send it on my Facebook if I want.
Probably.
Lego time with Doofus. I have to name it.
Yeah.
With Eno. Why did the D not right? It was just Eno.
Bubbly, 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 Eno.
StreamYard lost access to your Facebook account. Reconnect your destination. I don't. What? Shenanigans, sir.
They're always shenanigans, my friend.
Hey,
Anyway.
well, shit. Can't post Facebook comments to Facebook profiles. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to sync it up to Instagram, but Instagram was like, no, you gotta do a bunch of shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do a bunch of shit. That's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Cole,
so I can't like post notes now.
Cole has been having wild success with Twitter though, so I may start posting on Twitter.
Yeah, but he has like people.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really have like a lot of Twitter followers.
Well, fucking get popular, Kyle. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Just fucking figure it out.
Stop calling me a cradle robber. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry. That's not on the table, sir. That's
Well, neither is the person, so it's like it's not even a thing.
Nope, false. Fake news.
Don't worry. Much like most people, she don't like me either. Anyways, oh yeah, it's weird. Like, no, it's like the walk is good, but then it's like it's also like I used to wake up and then the first like wake up, feed cats, get my pills and shit, and I would ice bath.
Yeah.
But now I go on a walk and I come back and ice bath. But a lot of the time I don't want to like do it when I come back.
Yeah.
Or I end up, but like a lot of time I come back from walk and I'll do other stuff like productive shit.
Yeah.
And then I don't really want to do the ice bath at like 3 p.m. and shit. So it's like, it's kind of like throwing me in like I kind of like I want to do both, but there's conflict.
I mean, that's basically how that works.
Yeah, I'll have to. Well,
I think you have to rejig your schedule. So here we have the Droideca is standing. Ooh, damn!
It kind of looks like a camera.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Roger. They had the camera.
Roger. I like episode 1. I don't care if people. I've watched it more than like I've watched the other ones even.
If you want, so Phantom Menace is actually playing in Oshawa or in Whitby. If you want to go, it's like $8.
Let's settle down.
No, it's at like a big theater and everything.
I actually saw it in the theater, so I'm like,
yeah, same here.
Yeah, I don't have money to see it again. I don't have money to get to Oshawa. I'm trying. I want to watch the Demolition Man, so I gotta like see if there's even tickets available still or whatever.
How dare you, sir?
I want. I miss my vape. It's what I would use here, but now I don't like. I don't have anything. All I have is DMT, and that's like a little harder to like.
Why don't you have your vape anymore?
Oh, because it ran out, and I don't have money.
That sounds ridiculous.
Vape it's so they're expensive. So
I bought mine for $32 today.
yeah, to me that's a lot of money, sir.
Can you come fill my water? Sorry, I just messaged Victoria. All right, let's go on to bag number 3, sir.
Cirque du Soleil is right on my is by me.
Really? Where?
They set up fucking tents on the other side of the highway.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dude, legit huge ass motherfucking tents on by is that the lake shore? It's not really the lake shore. I forget what kind of street it is.
Yeah.
Is it lake
shore? Yeah, it's lake shore.
Yeah, all right. By lake shore. Yeah, it's huge fucking tents. Wow. Which is weird to me because I never I know it's like technically a circus, but like I never think of them as being like half the time they're in Vegas and shit. Nobody's pulling out a tent in Vegas. They have stadiums, right? So it's
I remember Victoria got tickets for Zoomanity when we were down in Las Vegas, and that was great. We saw little titties. It was nice.
Yeah.
That was top tier show.
Well, I went to a burlesque show. Well, like the oldest running burlesque show or whatever.
I love burlesque shows.
That was good. And my dad's like, I've seen this one. I'm like, yeah, but it was like 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's new girls. So,
I mean,
yeah. So,
either way, that's fine.
He liked it. And then they threw shit in the crowd, and it was funny. And then he gave me one. They threw condoms in the crowd, but I lost it. Like, I don't know where it went.
Dang.
I probably wouldn't have trusted it unless it was like,
I mean, yeah, but
if you're in a pinch, it's just like,
if you're in a pinch.
Well, it's like if you have that and nothing else, I'm like, I guess you use that.
You might as well.
Yeah. Or nothing at all, but then, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, nothing. Just pull out like a gentleman.
Yeah. Courteous. I'm poor. I can't afford the plan B.
Can't afford the plan B. Can you imagine?
Dude, that's way cheaper than the child.
I know, but still, it's just a horrible fucking statement. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, well.
That's my specialty, sir.
Well, if anything, you're welcome.
Yeah. Said that to a feminist.
Oh, yeah? How'd you take it? On all fours?
Yeah. She took it and she liked it. I don't know.
Thank you.
God, I hate these people. Yes.
I mean, I'm sure they hate us too. That's fine.
Oh, not the. Well, yeah, I do hate feminists. Not just I'm looking at my window. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, man. It's not just that. See, that what people have forgotten is that it's not just like, yes, but this what's happening now has nothing to do with sexism or anything. It has all to do with just power and control. Yeah. Power and control. I'm like, yeah, that is not a good environment. Like, yes, everyone should be equal and have equal rights. I agree with you wholeheartedly. That's not what this is about. Yeah. That's not what's happening, right? I feel bad because people are like, yes, it is. And you're like, okay, can you explain it? They're like, no. Like, then why? Then, like, you're being sold a bill of goods that makes no sense, right? It's
just like when I had this fucking conversation yesterday with about the protests, and it's like, dude, you were so fucking off the mark. You have no idea. But anyways,
who, me or that person?
The other person I was arguing with in the chat.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know, like so now I have this. I haven't even been doing poetry. Like I don't know. I'm all like in between worlds right now. I want to. Like I just want some auditions, Christ, man.
Yeah.
Like,
but like you said, you need to. It takes time, right? It's not overnight.
Yeah, I know, but it's like,
I want it overnight. Fuck you. I get it.
well, yes, obviously, but I don't even think that's it. I feel like I should have had like an audition by now, but I'm like, I'm sure I've been like, she said I was being submitted. It's just, but like things, but usually when I get submitted, I get shit, but like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Also, like, even with the way the background work has been, it's just like maybe there's just jack shit. Like, it's all like everything's moving slow.
Yeah.
Like, slower than usual.
Normal. Well, that'll happen too.
Yeah, strike. Wonder why shit doesn't work when you get back. Like, fuck, man. So,
yeah. It's taking everyone significantly longer this time around to get back into
like
working order. Yeah.
I just want to, like, I want to make my own money, but like doing what I want, not being fucking slave.
Well, you can't have everything, Kyle. Okay.
Yeah. I know. I'd like to have something.
No.
No.
You get nothing. Sorry, sorry.
Like complicated
That's correct.
Conversations with other people. Like, it's all just.
That's all you're gonna get. Sorry.
Oh, so are you happy like eating food again or whatever you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just like I loaded up to YouTube before I started this. I got to do the other ones afterward. Right now I'm just documenting my meals and stuff.
Yeah, well, you were before. Why not?
Yeah, well, it seems that quite a bit of social media enjoys me taking pictures of my food, so that's fine. That's what I'm doing.
But you should test because maybe they just like you taking a picture of your wieners. Yeah.
The wieners aren't going away, sir.
Only dogs.
There are more wieners coming.
Hey, look at you using that thing.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, because you know our fingers can't fucking do that.
No, absolutely not. You are 100% correct, sir. They don't do that.
They're like, oh, I need a Band-Aid. Oh, I'm sorry, the guy died because I couldn't like use my sausage fingers to put a Band-Aid on.
Basically, yes. That's correct. That is basically exactly what happened.
I want to know what Victoria meant by "that's everyone's dream." I don't know what that was referring to.
That's everyone's dream is to. I don't know. What was that, Victoria? What were you talking about?
Explain yourself, woman. Oh. Yeah, see? It's weird. Not even chatty. I've started to become like pretty fucking like just accepting the fact that like this is just it. Like this is me. I live here alone to do their dream job. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, but so this is the thing though. Let's be a little analytical here. You're concerned that you're like, oh, I'm stuck and I'm in this thing. You're like, no, are you sure you're not just alive? I'm just you're just not you're not like you think everything's paused when in actuality, no, it's just you're just alive. Like, and you're like, you just don't you haven't filled your days with a lot of shit, and you're like, I feel so unproductive. Yeah, because you didn't do a lot of shit. I have the same problem. I know exactly what you mean. The difference is I am a piece of shit, and I'm like, I love doing nothing. It's great.
I wasn't saying like that I wasn't productive. I was saying that it's just like.
Oh, that's just my opinion of you.
I was just saying thanks. Fucking dick. How many walks did you go on? Anyways.
Just one.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
In my heart.
Yeah. I go on walks because of my heart. No, I mean, like, I'm trying to just, like, accept my being alone and whatever, and just, like, not bothering with any other further actions, and I'm accepting it and not fighting it, and it's going, like, okay, I guess, whatever, but it's, like, nothing left to talk about. I just, I put a moratorium on all the shit I used to talk about, so I don't want to. So I'm just, so I don't know. I'm like, I was trying to clean out the guest room, but it's always like, because I have like ADHD and it's hard to finish one task when it's just like, I know that there's another part that kind of comes first. It's like, oh, I want to clean out the guest room. All right. But then where am I going to put that shit? And then it's like, oh, well, I want to put it in the garage, so I should clean out the garage. But then, you know, so it's like, I should do that first. And then,
Victoria
But
says being productive is great for mental health. Also true. And it would be good to learn to be comfortable with oneself. Also true.
yeah, well, it's my entire life alone has been like trying. So,
And well, soon you're going to be successful. There you go.
yeah, successful and alone.
It's no, it's successful at being alone. You're
Oh,
such a.
successful at being alone. So I don't get a career. I'm just successfully alone.
I feel like that's the step, though. You have to be like an only child, Kyle. Don't be like an only child. They're a pain in the ass.
I heard they were the worst.
They're the worst. Okay, Victoria, you hear that? The worst.
It's not her fault. It was cultural.
It's completely her fault, and she knows it. No, but that's the thing is like you have to being comfortable with your own in your own skin kind of thing is hugely important on the grand scheme of you being able to be alive and functional, right? It's I know how ridiculous that sounds to everyone, but like it's a real thing.
I'm so bored. I'm so bored with like people and their bullshit and how they're like just sold this lies and they like just gobble it up like a tasty treat.
What do you mean?
Oh, just like all the societal shit that's like
it's absolute bullshit. Yeah, okay.
But people like believe, just work harder. I'm like, the harder I work, the less I get. I don't know what you're talking about because it has never. It's not about hard work for me. It's vibes because the hard work's never really gotten me anywhere. I've done it.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with hard work. That's not.
And it's really funny because it's like that's where I keep running into shit. People think that like you should work harder. I'm like, dude, I've tested that, and it's not like there's so many things I do that like.
Bro, you can't outwork me.
Yeah.
Right. Like I am a workhorse.
Well, yeah.
Like it has nothing to do with the amount of work that I'm putting out. It has to do with who is it getting to.
Yeah, and it's so funny because it's like people. If you want to do stunt work, you should already be like in shape and whatever. And I'm just like, dude, first off, I'll fight through anything. Second of all, like I've done it before. I know what it is. I know how to do it. Mentally, I've done it before. It's fucking horrible. And I'll do it again when I need to, and I'm thinking about how to work it now.
Well, that's my problem. I'm extremely good at being efficient and I'm bad at looking productive.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. Like I'll go in and I can do the 8-hour day in 2.5, and then they wonder why I'm fucking bored.
Well, the worst part is then they're like, "Oh, well, then I'm not only going to pay you for a little bit." You're like, "No. My ability to outperform other people should be rewarded, not punished."
Yeah.
And
I've always been punished for that. Yeah, like I'm just like, no. It's like, so no, I'm done. I'm done with bullshit like that.
And I feel like I'm just getting started. Fun time.
I can't wait to like. I want to be back on set. I don't know what optics means.
Optics, it's how people how people see you, right? So when you like the fact that I never look like I'm productive, but when you check what I've done for the entire day, you're like, holy shit, this guy's done so much work. I'm like, yeah, because I don't stop. I just keep on going like a robot. But people just assume I'm just standing around doing nothing, and I'm like, no. People look at me and they're like, "You don't do shit," and I'm like, "I do a ton of stuff that I just don't brag about because I was raised better than you." That's all.
I've never been concerned about optics, and that's I'm like, but I'm sure they learned it when I was fired, so like whatever.
I mean, there's that too, right?
Yeah, because I know that the place fell apart. Like the managers even have left shortly. Yeah, you know why? Because you fucking ruined your store because I did everything. And I was the only, like, your managers, and I was the threat. Like they weren't worried about what you would do to them. They were worried about how I would act for not doing their fucking job. So the second I was out, nobody did shit.
Yeah.
And
which is also like super bad.
Yeah, my buddy who was there told me it took like months before they got things. And then months also they fired the 2 people I told them to fire, but like fired me first.
Yeah. This is a conundrum. Optics are important to play the game. I know, but I don't want to play the game. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Just like dating. I'm not here for the games.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not
sorry.
here for the games.
I have zero interest in that idea of, oh, let's play games. Like, oh, no, that's not for me. Thank you. You shouldn't need to care about how people see you, because who gives a shit? That's the
That's
fact
me.
is that, yeah, I don't care about what people think about me, because I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm better than you, so I don't care.
Well, that just comes from being Greek.
Also factual. That's just how the science works, people.
Yeah. See, like, I want to be on Star Wars.
Who doesn't want to be on Star Wars?
If Kim's Convenience can fucking do it, I think I can find a spot.
The game is how you get promoted multiple times. Yeah, well, that's also, but that's the thing, is that guy who does that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't see you as, like, that's the problem, is I see through that bullshit immediately, and people are like, oh, don't you want to be on board with that guy? I'm like, no, that guy's a charlatan. I have no interest in being on board with that guy. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, no, like great. So the game players get the promotion while the hard workers get punished. It's a fantastic world we live in.
Yes.
When we're paying taxes, when we could just be like Sodom and Gomorrah. Fuck, man. Like, we went wrong by getting away from that.
I mean, basically.
But like, no, I'm not. All right,
Yeah.
like I understand your optics term now. I just
don't
care to play those fucking games, and I don't care to play it for dating. I don't care to play it for anything. I'm like, you're gonna accept me. I'm not a piece. Like, it's funny because it's like I have a relative, anyways. It's like, oh, you can't like me as I am, or not at all. And then he wondered why nobody would come over. And I'm just like, because nobody likes you. And but like, I'm just like, no, I've worked very hard at becoming a good person, and now most of the people, they just suck, and I'm not going to change for the sucky people to find my value. So
Victoria says dating is a different strategy, Kyle. How would you know, Victoria? Jesus Christ. That's my question. Victoria, you're not dating. So being authentic and confident is how you attract the right person. I mean, that is true.
Well, that's me. And also, apparently, just ignore them. And
also ignore them consistently. Never pay them any mind.
Yeah.
And then when they come close, you catch them off guard and put them in a sack, and you carry them away. Perfect.
And then you leave them in a sack and ignore them there too.
You ignore them there too. That's correct. Yeah. Now we got it. Okay. Now we know.
Yeah, no, I'm just like done with it all. I'm just like, I'm not trying. It's funny. Well, it's like everywhere I like put this focused effort in trying, that's where it fails to come true. So now I'm not doing any of that. I'm just living life. I'm going to be like, how can I improve this? All right. I'm just making lists of shit that I want to like get done here. And
is that why we have the giant purple sack in the laundry room? That's correct, Victoria. That's exactly what it's there for. Be careful. You may get stolen.
I don't know why a white keyboard should exist.
To annoy people.
Because it ain't clean.
They never are. Yeah. It's okay. I have a black one. It also is not clean.
Yeah, I know. It's just less noticeable. Oh.
Okay. Sticker number 5. I don't know. I'm on one hand, like, I think like there's a lot going on in the dating universe, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, it's also a fucking bloodbath. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's shit I could talk to you about it with, but like I can't. I'm not talking about it online. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand.
I'm finally like just like over it. I don't care. Like I'm like I have to like put a face. I can't just be like shit all over the internet. But it's kind of like character, anyways.
Yeah. No, I get it. I am with you, sir.
But yeah, I'm usually see the thing I've noticed is all right. Like I probably undereat.
You think so?
I probably always have.
Interesting.
Because I don't really like
All right. We have,
like all I have to do is like do the work of a normal human, like just like not even above and beyond, like these walks and shit.
yeah.
Pretty. And I'm sure I will drop pounds. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
because I don't eat that much to like even like maintain. So like I'll lose if I actually just go. And that's probably why I'm a little tired, but I just ate, so I don't know.
I mean, you're probably right.
I did not want to like I didn't really want to go for the walk, but I did it. Now I'm thinking I should go for a second because I got like what 3,000 3,000 footprints to place. Yeah, I'm at 6672 for steps.
How much?
6,672.
Really? Good you.
And like the heart points, I'm at 16. I don't think there's a real like measurable factor other than the fact that it like measures that every day. So I don't know. And yeah, so I don't know. But that's not full. That's a little over halfway. I think I'm supposed to get like what 25 a day. So I haven't achieved that. Like I've only started with this little these well it's Google Fit.
Google.
And then I use the all trails for my trail walk just to see how the distance. And it also says calories, I believe.
Interesting.
But so does my my Google Fit obviously says calories. But I was just learning about distance. Yeah, this doesn't even say calories, it just says distance and like elevation and how much time.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, it was cool because I wanted to know how far my walk was. Like, remember I was talking? I'm like, I thought could I be upward of 5? I think I said 2, and that was really just like the one-way thing. When I was talking about 2, and then like I'm just like I don't know. I don't really run and stuff, so I don't really know how long a kilometer really is.
That's not what I saw at Sneaky D's. You and Gino eat like it's your last meal.
Yeah, but it's no, but I eat like it's my only meal.
Yeah, no.
Although I was thinking about it the other day, and I love the fact that it's like, oh, table for 2. You finished ordering, and they're like, this is not gonna fit on the table, and we gotta move to a different table. And I hadn't ordered yet.
Yeah.
They're like,
no, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, but it wasn't like. Well, it was like you ordered 4. Yeah, 4 entrees, and I ordered 3. But we had when we ended up at the 4 top, anyways. But there were lunch entrees, and it was cheap. So
it was great.
Yeah.
So there's no attaching piece here, and I don't know what happened.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. I have to go back and figure this bad boy out. Oh, that's why. Is that why? Yeah. Okay. So that's there.
See, like I even thought, I'm just like, oh, what if I go see the hockey game at the bar or something, and then, but like you need bros, and then
yeah.
Also, and I don't really give a shit about the Toronto Maple Leafs, and now they're out anyway, so that's not even an option. And every year, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Wait till next year when they force a game 7? Like, if they play 7 playoff games at most a year, because they suck. I like that even when they have a good team, they suck.
They still suck, yeah.
Because it's like my team, Montreal, so like they're so fucked and they've done all these rebuilding. But when they get in the playoffs, I swear to God, they're like it's like a new team. And almost all the time, I can guarantee, like so rare do they go out in the first round, and they'll be like squeaking into the playoffs. Leafs are fucking going into the playoffs as number 1 and come out first. Like they're like they lose immediately.
Immediately, every time.
Yeah, I'm like, thank God I don't. I'm like, God, what are these people? Everybody who like grows up and they're teaching their kids to be Leaf fans are fucking child abuse. That's what child abuse.
All right, so I come into a problem, and I don't think it's me that has the problem.
You're missing a piece.
No, it's this has no connector. There's nothing to connect this to this, but I think it may be. I'm like I looked through it. I looked back. I haven't missed any points on this, so
So it's just like that, though.
it's just like that.
All right, then you don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem technically, but I'm
You
gonna
should just,
stop there.
all right, you should open the next bag and see if the other one's the same.
No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm gonna take a break just because it's been a while since I've been on the Lego bandwagon. So
I hear you.
take a little break and come back at it tomorrow afternoon at some point. All right,
Woo!
cool.
But it's
All
today.
right.
All right.
Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah, shit.
So 7:00. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna be back tomorrow and finish off the droid deca because it's awesome. And I will see you then. Later.
Bye.